Hello, my name is Wingfryer and welcome to the Tetris Interest YouTube channel. And today I'm gonna just give you a brief overview of how the tournament format is gonna work for the 2020 Classic Tetris World Championship and the top 64. So it's gonna be a quick overview with low effort. Alright, let's get started. So here's the schedule that, it's pretty straightforward. So basically 64 players enter the playoffs. And there's 8 different brackets. 8 players are in each of those brackets, and each bracket is double elimination, and the winner of each bracket advances to the top 8, which is single elimination. And here's the schedule of each group, each bracket, and you should be able to find this image at the CTWC website or on their Twitter. So here's a sample double elimination bracket. It's pretty straightforward. This is a traditional double elimination bracket, and so you see on top that's like the winners bracket, and at the bottom is the losers bracket. So any player that loses a match in a winners bracket gets placed in the losers bracket, and then anyone that loses a match in the losers bracket is eliminated from the tournament. So basically, if you lose 2 matches, you're out of the tournament. And as you can see here at the bottom of the losers bracket, you can see how the losers are placed within the losers bracket, and it's a traditional double elimination bracket, so it's set up in a way that reduces the chances of rematches. And then, as you can see in the final part of the bracket, the winner of the winners bracket faces off the winner of the losers bracket, and basically the winner of the winners bracket just needs to win 1 match, and the winner of the losers bracket needs to win 2 matches to win the bracket and move on to the top 8. And if you want to know a little bit about double elimination tournament, I actually recommend Wikipedia. Michael Scott says it's a good place for information. Okay, so here are the matches orders. These are the order in which the matches will be played, and for the most part there will be 2 matches going on at a time. So the way they're doing this, so they're gonna have 4 players compete first. So those 4 players will be playing in the first match, as you see in the top, the 1, 64, and the 32 and the 33 seeds. So we'll see those 2 matches. So 4 players playing at a time, we see those 2 matches. And whoever wins those 2 matches will face off in the second round. And then while the losers face each other in the first round of the losers bracket, and as you can see the second match in the losers bracket, they'll be competing there, while the 2 winners compete in the winners bracket. And then at the end of that, we'll get 1 player that advances to the advances further in the winners bracket, and then 1 player that advances further in the losers bracket. So then after that, we get the other 4 players, because there's a total of 8 players in this bracket. So we get the second group of 4 players, and they play where it's labeled third matches. They play their first rounds, and the cycle repeats there. So then after that, in total, we should have 2 players that advance further in the winners bracket. They'll be playing later on. And then we will have 4 players in the losers bracket, and they'll be playing the 5th match, as you can see labeled down there. So, and then after that, we'll have a total of 4 players, 2 from the winners bracket, 2 remaining in the winners bracket, and 2 remaining in the losers bracket. And then we'll take a break from there. Those 4 players will get a break. And then after that, we continue further in the bracket. So like I said, we continue further in the bracket. There's 4 players left. So those 2 matches, 2 players left in the winners bracket, they compete against each other, and while the 2 players remaining in the losers bracket compete against each other. And at the end, at the end of the 6 matches, we'll have a winner of the winners bracket, while the loser of that bracket gets put in the losers bracket, and they'll be facing the winner of the losers bracket in the 6th match. And then at the end of that, we'll get a winner of the losers bracket. And then as you can see in the 8th match, the winner of the winners bracket needs to win 1 match, and winner of the losers bracket needs to win 2 matches, because you have to lose 2 matches in order to be eliminated. And at the end of that, the winner wins the bracket and advances to the top 8. So yeah, the top 8 that will happen a month later, and I forgot to tell you this, but in the top 64, the players don't get the tournament cartridge, which allows them to compete with the same piece set. So they'll be having different RNG, and that was the whole reason why the organizers did this double elimination in the first place. Um, I forgot to tell you that each match in the double elimination is a best of 5, and at level 18 start. So after all those brackets are done, there's going to be a top 8, which is a pure single elimination. They'll be playing with the same piece sets, and it's all best of 5 from there on. And at the end of the top 8, the winner of that bracket becomes the 2020 Classic Tetris World Champion. And to keep up with all the online tournaments going on, you can follow CTWC at Classic Tetris, and you can also follow the Tetris Interest Twitter page at Tetris Interest. Thank you for watching.